What's up, YouTube? Scott Lett here, owner of Pro Exterior Cleaning, Tulsa's commercial power washing company. So tomorrow, I'm cleaning for probably my third largest customer. It's Union Public Schools. They have this huge football stadium facing. I'm going to be cleaning. I had to rent a 60-foot boom lift, but it's going to be a fun job. I'm going to get out there super early and just get everything set into place. There's a lot of contractors out there rebuilding the stadium, so I just don't want to get in their way and them get in my way. So I'm gonna try to beat the crowd and get out there. So yeah, Union Public Schools, probably the second largest school system in the area, and then there's Broken Arrow, which is another one of my customers. I think they're the largest. So it's that time of year, guys, where schools are starting to call me and they're gonna need some work. So right now I am prepping. And I've had some guys ask me, like, man, how do you knock out these huge commercial jobs, you know, and these residential jobs so quickly? It seems like things go smooth all the time. Well, let me tell you guys something. It does not always go smooth, okay? I do share with y'all some of the things that go wrong, but a lot of times you don't see the things that go wrong. But I'll do a better job of sharing when things do go south, because it happens. But one of the biggest reasons my jobs do go well, one, you know, I give a lot of the credit to my equipment. You can only do so much or so little with what you have on your truck or your trailer. I've been fortunate enough to be doing, you know, I've done this for a while to, you know, buy what I need as my demand has demanded it, essentially. And I put myself in a good position to really take on any job out there. So my equipment gets a lot of credit. Another thing, guys, is what I'm doing now is prepping, having a plan of attack, you know, having a plan A, a plan B, and even a plan C. And I've been really planning for this job. Obviously, I've been out there and, you know, had my lift guy come out and he told me that I need a 60-foot boom. I've talked to superintendents, directors of maintenance, all those different people, and just logistics are one thing you're gonna have to learn to manage when it comes to these commercial jobs. So my plan of attack, guys, is my initial plan was to use my gas roof pump and pull from my 65-gallon tank. I have water in there just in case I do that. That's my plan B. And the reason I'm not doing that is because I only have 200 feet of Flexzilla hose. Where I'm parking my truck and setting up my lift, it's probably, I know it's a lot further than that. I mean, not only do I have to get to that spot, but I have to go up about 60 feet. So I'm not sure if I have enough hose. I do have another, I think 150 feet of the clear hose. I'm gonna bring it with me if my plan A doesn't work. So my plan A, I know, guys, my garage is a disaster. It's busy season, I'll worry about that later. But my plan A is, since I have about 400 feet of high pressure hose, I have another 100 feet in my cab. There's all my SH right there. That's 12.5%. So I'm going to be using my 12.5% SH tomorrow, because my plan is to Xjet. So the Xjet I have is rated for a 4 gallon per minute machine. I'm going to idle it down a little bit so it pulls more chem, and I should be able to put about a 3.5–4% on the stucco, which is what I'm cleaning, and that should be plenty to clean stucco. I mean, 3% sometimes is a good job. And I'll be able to get close to the stucco. So for the more stubborn parts, I'm going to take my pump sprayer and probably put a 50-50 mix, or probably about a 4.5 mix in there. And whatever the Xjet doesn't, you know, tackle or seem to be getting off, I can just hit it with my pump sprayer, you know, right then and there, since I'm going to be able to get close to the stucco. But I'll be able to cover a lot of ground with my Xjet. And then also, if I were to just use my gas roof pump, once I've applied my chem, I'd have to come down, turn this off, and then pull all my hose out from my pressure washer to rinse. So I'm killing two birds with one stone using my Xjet, because I could take my Xjet off, put my shooter tip on, and then I could rinse. So that's my plan, guys. I think I can Xjet, idle down my 4 gallon per minute machine just a little bit, and get around 3.5–4%. out of my Xjet because I am using 12.5%. If for whatever reason that does not work, I will go to plan B, attach the rest of that 1/2" O's to my Flexzilla. I will know that I need a stronger mix than 3.5%, 4%. I'll put a roof mix in there, and then I'll just use my gas roof pump. If that doesn't work, I'll just swap over to my 12 volt. So I have 3 pretty good solid plans here. Now, if those 3 plans don't work, then I'm probably just gonna go to the house and pout. So, but I'm pretty positive the Xjet's gonna work. I cleaned a lot of stucco last year with my Xjet and it did fine. And I think I used 10%. So yeah, this is what all this is. This is all 10% SH. My 12.5, I have 20 gallons in there, which should be plenty to get me through this job. This is my uh-oh box. I've got window cleaner if I get SH all over the windows. I've got my 30-foot extension pole if I need to clean some windows. I've got my window cleaning system. So I'm just planning for, you know, something to happen as far as if I get stuff on the windows. I'll have a plan to get those clean. Other than that, guys, let's go out there and have a good time. Morning, YouTube. Got Big Zeus backed in right there. About to pull all my high pressure hose down through here. I just drove my lift. It took about 30 minutes. Got it staged. That's a 60-foot boom. So with my Xjet and that fully extended, I should be able to reach everything from there. If not, then I'm gonna have to go around to the other side. But I should be able to reach most of that, if not all, from where I'm located right there. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get my hoses pulled, find me a water source, get my Xjet out, and get to work. Let's go. Guys, we're about 5 minutes away from cranking up and getting this thing going. Show you guys what I like to do. I've got all 400 feet of hose out. Gave myself some extra slack. What I like to do, guys, is get a pull strap and give me some slack, because you don't want to be fighting this hose as you're going up. So this will keep a slack in your line. That way you can freely just move around up there without having to pull your hose and all that kind of stuff. So this will keep that slack here. That should be enough. It's about 7 or 8 feet right there. The rest is going to be used as I go up. So I'm gonna have to be careful with this guy here as I'm going up. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go grab my 12.5% SH, and I'll see y'all guys on these commercial water spigots. They normally look like this. You need a water key. You can order one online. But what I like to do, turn it on. I'll let it run for a few seconds. Sometimes rust and calcium deposits stuff build up in there. You don't want that going through your pump. So it looks pretty good. Let it run for a few seconds. All right, that's really good water pressure. Turn it off. And hook up your hoses. Ready to rock and roll, guys. So I got my Xjet filled up here. Got an extra box of 12.5%, my soaps. There's my Xjet. There's my shooter tip to rinse. I have a guy coming to help me. I got a 50-50 mix put in there. We're gonna be pretty close. So I'm gonna let him handle the more stubborn spots, like that real black spot right there. I'm gonna let him handle that. I'm gonna cover the lighter spots, just cover ground. And that should be a pretty good system to knock this out. So let's get it. Let's get up there. We are 3/4 of the way finished. This is my helper for the day. Say hello to my YouTube channel. Hello. Got this place looking really good. Just giving it a good rinse now. John Michael Terry.
Ron Stokes.
Ron Stokes. Okay. Who's that guy? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell y'all who I go for, but my brother-in-law and my father-in-law are huge OU fans. All right, guys, we are finishing up. Turned out great. We'll clean these windows up here for them. Got a little bit of SH on there. You can kind of see the streaks there. The best thing to do is just squeegee them after you've rinsed them a bunch already. Just go ahead and just squeegee them, make your customer happy. Stucco turned out great. Very, very successful job, pretty flawless.